I think more than his system is, players like to play with him. I
Mm.
mean, beyond the the fiery tactician in the court, and the scary things that we see, is really a caring friend and a father that takes care of you behind the scenes. I mean, a lot of us probably wouldn't deserve our contracts in the team. Daming beses namin natalo, but he
Mm.
would still stick his neck out to management for us. And that's true. I mean, I am not biased with him because matagal ko na siya naging coach. But really, players long to play for him because he would really give chances to players that players will not get in other teams. And you just can see the players that went through him who were not given chances in other teams. But look where they are now. Look at just Wami Tiongson, di ba? Top point guard in Terra Firma. I mean, when he
Yeah.
came to Coach Yeng, it's a start pa lang. I mean, he couldn't take Coach Yeng's style of tough love. But right now, he's one of the
Best, yeah.
the best point guards in the league na. And marami pang ganyan si Coach Yeng. He just sees so much potential in players. I mean, a lot of players are labeled, ito lang kaya mo, andito ka lang, undersized ka, hindi ka shooter. But pag binigyan ka ni Coach Yeng 15, 20, 25 minutes, somehow, na-unlock mo yung mga, yung kaya mo pala, na, natututo ka maglaro and you learn how to survive in the PBA. And some coaches are not as patient as him. Na tsatsagain ka talaga when he sees something in you, basta maganda yung ugali mo, and you try to play smart, he's gonna give you a chance to prove what you can.
Yeah, that's really a great thing that he does. Like kahit 15th man ka, 12th man, 7th man, 4th man, like he gives you the confidence and the opportunity to actually show your wares in any game. Like hindi mo alam na biglang 0 minutes ka today tapos sa Friday 25 minutes ka eh. So kailangan ready ka
Mm.
talaga palagi. So I'm curious ever since Coach Yang started in the PBA or ever since I started watching him, like how does he make those players buy in? Like, kunwari, si Paul Lee, when he was in Rain or Shine, he won't get 35 minutes. Now in Magnolia, he does it. But then nung Rain or Shine, like, yun sila Paul Lee, sila Jeff Chan, and then now nung Red Bull mo, you guys had like sila Mick Pinisi, sila Lordy Tugade, ikaw. Like, ang dami yung mga star players and all of Coach Yang's teams. Pero he makes them buy in with the rotation na balanced eh. So, ano yung style niya with that?
Um, Siguro for him, kasi nga, he always says na he didn't play much before when he was, playing. And so he knows how it feels not to get playing time. And he doesn't
Mm.
want his players to feel that way. And for him, I'm gonna give you a chance. Bahala na kayo sa gagawin nyo sa playing time nyo. Basta ako, I did my job. I gave you a chance. And, you know, as a player sa PBA, yun lang naman gusto mo eh. Playing time, that's your lifeblood. You just want a
Mm.
chance. And you're gonna get it with him, no matter what happens, as long as hindi ka tatama rin. And
Mm.
what more can you ask for? I mean, if we're given that playing time, then it's just up to us how to make the most of our opportunities. And again, like I said, Coach Yeng knows how to construct his teams in a way na players love to play for him and players love to sacrifice and play with each other. Coach Yeng is not just gonna get players na, come here, na the
Mm.
most talented, but fit is very important for him. And he
Yeah.
emphasizes na, hey, we have no groups here, wala tayong inggitan dito. He
Mm.
wants to emphasize also na kahit Phil-Am ka, kahit rookie ka, you blend with each other. Make an effort
Mm.
to know each other. Walang grupo-grupo. Like si Mick Pinisi, when you mentioned it, my gosh, Mick Pinisi was an Australian, but he knew how to blend with everyone. I mean, he just had
Mm.
that personality of just enjoying the game and making others better. So, I mean, Coach Yang really knows how to construct a team that has good chemistry.
Yeah, that's really a valuable asset of his teams na you could argue na hindi sila palagi yung most talented team, like all his teams are from Red Bull, Rain or Shine, and Lex. Pero alam mo na they'll give it all every game na talagang ipapasok niya dun yung talagang gustong manalo and talagang magpapakamatay para manalo. So yun nga, yung part na yun na competitiveness and fiery, you mentioned it kanina of his teams. Like, as a fan or like as an analyst then, how would you say is the competitiveness of players now? Kasi like I listened to a podcast like called Bill Simmons. He says na yung ibang rookies na pumapasok sa NBA, like sometimes makikita mo na lahat sila yung talent level nila mataas, yung skill level nila mataas, pero yung competitiveness nila every night na 82 games, hindi mo makikita eh. So now, yung mga bata ngayon, like, do you think naging mas kulang rin yung competitiveness nila compared to the previous generations? Or is that a myth lang or like a wrong perception?
I think it's kasi may nakikita tayong mga players ngayon na parang tulad ni Ben Simmons, 'di ba, na it's so glaring na you didn't even try to help your team. Tapos you see a player like Jimmy Butler na it's in his DNA to really really just fight through all adversity and bubuhatin talaga yung team. So I think it's not really the generation of players. I mean, it's what's really inside the player. I mean, may mga players talaga na who really love the game and who really want to fight and compete at a high level. There are also players who struggle and shrink when that moment comes, and unfortunately, that's just really the case in basketball. And si Coach Yeng, that's his emphasis also. Na when he trains us, may t-shirt nga kami, tough love basketball na asulat. And it's just, a reminder na, okay, like a soldier, okay, an athlete, kumbaga, you sacrifice for your team. You fight for management. You play for each other, and your goal should not be divided. Of course, there are many things na kailangan isikasuhin. I mean, business and other careers. But then, pagdating sa court, dapat there's one unifying force for everyone to reach that goal and to play as hard as you can. And yan talaga training ni Coach Yeng for his teams.